No fenders, just muscle. She's itching to run. 2 cars up ahead, time to show what a boss does. Hold on, baby. One hand to shift, the other for a pit stop. Sparkling, spicy, perfect. Let's reel him in. Name's Brian, and this is the rock thing. She ain't got skin, but she's all attitude. Wait till you hear her roar. Listen to that fury slide in, and the prelude's right on its tail. Perfect, full boost all the way.
No breaks, baby. Oh, my God, so rising special ed. From top driving, rapid is bad. My take it on special ed. Push it to the limit, too fast, too fast. No breaks, remember. Drift on, speed, speed, time, high octane. Come on, slide, oh, she did. Baby, hold on tight. Drift on, speedy time. Special ed is more cereal. That's how to cook. Burning rubber on the edge of sky. Keep me the hell, so let it go. F20BS IR-T is in the lead. Each needs some more tennis slide is what I like. Then we crash and crash into the night.
Welcome back to part 2 of the Mustang, and I think this drill is actually dead. Is it supposed to make this sound? No. Doesn't work now. Oh, did it actually die? How do we get the rust out of the doors?
We can't get in there with nothing, and we don't want sand trapped in there, so...
Chemical warfare.
Past 102. Pound ahead to our heels. So spin your wheels with a lethal sex appeal. So honey, hold on, the night is young. The party is just starting and the fun just begun. Let me show you why they call me the Rocket Warrior. And I'm ready to flood my payload.
And while it might look convenient to just flood this with converter, that's not it. So this whole thing has to get pulled up, cut out, replaced, bended, welded, forced to be in a place it's not supposed to be. But so getting these started is the hardest part, and I can tell now that it's all the way rusted through behind both. So this is gonna have to come out anyway. Yay. Yeah, and this is why you don't ever trust things that look nice, because just because you can't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Like, it's just disintegrating. So Mustang update, got this pinched open, pulled back, measured out, and then filled this entire door with some good old rustboard chemical warfare. But upon stripping this door, there's a bunch more spots like these on pretty much everything, and this is going to have to get cut out and replaced. But both doors also along the bottom are just filled with holes. Each one of these dots is a hole through it, so they're also going to get backfilled, probably not welded in, maybe. I don't know if I want to cut a strip that long, but something will be put into there. So you got rid of the rust. Awesome! Now you need a template. Where did they come from? I don't know. You might have to make yours. This one is just here. Nah, for real though. You gotta come back through later and you gotta get rid of all the goopies and crusties with some water. Like, it shouldn't be, if it's sticky, you didn't clean it off well enough. It should be pretty dry. Well, this is good to go. So you get your template cut out, you get your repair panel cut out, and put it in. Now we gotta fold it over, fix the split on the door there, make it all nice. Finish it up, because we got another one on the front to do. Oh, look at that! All nice and shiny! So, unbeknownst to me, this was actually double layered. Yay! And in case it's hard to see, we want to go from that to that before we continue on. Yes, yes. A little known fact, if you breathe in enough weld fumes, you can make your own weld through coating and just... Look at that! It's all new! Another day more rust found. Decided to just pull that off. And then cut all this out. And now I'm in the process of putting in the new piece, so yay. And before the grind. What are they on about? Bringing it back, you beautiful bitches. It's your big boy Braun. We've got all of the rust holes on the doors fixed. Nearly everything torn out of the car. Everything on the outside is ready to be epoxied. Still have to seam seal everything and spackle paint the trunk. Couple little low spots here and there. Overall, you really can't tell where half of this car was just torn apart and put back together. I also did some off-screen mining and decided to powder coat pretty much everything in the car that I could find that could take it. Have a whole bunch of nice shiny things to bolt in on top of these old gross things. Still needs a heater core and a 429, but working on that one. The 5.0 was fun, but I'm gonna need more power if I'm gonna keep up with Kong and that dialed in Mopar. Maybe I could plumb some Dr. Pepper in the fuel rails. Yeah, that'll cook. Who wants some blueberry frosting? My mom's 68 Bundy Bug Project Video 1. Just got it here, and it's full of mouse shit and nests, so it's gonna need a deep cleaning before we even continue. Not as bad as the other car. Gas tank pulled up, but first we gotta clean this car inside and out. I did a first pass, I got the back bench seat drying, a little dry clean, deep scrub, but the rest of this has to be completely detailed before I even begin to do anything to bring it back to life. The Battle Bug runs, so this one should run. It needs a gas tank, it's going to need all these fuel lines redone, it needs a different filter, might need a carb rebuild. Gotta check and make sure all the plug wires are on the right place, timing's right on, all the fun stuff. It does have brakes though, so that might be less work to do, might not be. But right now it's just getting it cleaned up and then getting it to run. Alright, so the gas tank's out, the front hoses are out. And now we have to replace this glass filter and then every single one of these rubber fuel lines, figuring out where they go. I think they go under the car. That's gonna be fun to get out. So we gotta replace those next. Bundy Bug Update 3. It's alive! Well, hello there, whimsical stranger.
Brakes.
Oh, okay. Bundy Bug Day 2. Cold start. Give her a couple tips and back to the resting and doing Bondo work on the lower corner panel. And it's kind of hard to see, but we actually have some damage forming under there. I don't know if you can see it from this side, but I think you might be able to see it from the inside. Kinda. And this whole corridor has to get stripped down from about here down, and then this section's got to get taken care of, and then all this has to get redone. So I'm going to strip that off now. Yay! And now we're back in the New York groove. I got the Bondo taken off this crack, and it's a hole. And from the back side, oh, yeah, I can. That's not right. This is gonna have to be cut out and fixed, everybody. We'll get to that one in a minute. So I got the crack that was in here all filled out and done. And we have another few more hours just on this section right here, and then I think we're done on the body. I just have to do everything else. Alright, so I'm gonna pull out everything from the engine bay because the brakes leaked and everything down there is peeled and come off. You just can't see it because of a decade worth of dust. But harness, bottle, horns, motor, radiator, and then all the wiring. Well, boys, we got the rat sting small block all torn down to what we need to get it out, and I'm about ready to give her one last suck job before we get rid of the small block forever. 429 incoming. That is right. Suck at the power steering fluid. Ooh.